Hello YouTube, N64-239 here, I'm back. Thanks for tuning in again as always, it's very much appreciated. What we're going to go through on this video is I've had a few packages come through the door today. I thought we'd do an unboxing on this video, sort of go through what's arrived, the reasons for that, and just to show you it really. So yeah, without further ado then, let's get into it. So first of all, let's get into this one. Fingers crossed for the right colours. We have the Nintendo 64 controller stands. So I bought these to have my Fox Data controllers on. I've got two already, the Chrome Leopard and the Desert Storm, and I'm still hunting the other two. And yeah, I think they look great. The little plug there that I spoke about before. The Nintendo's in blue as it should be, and the 64's in red. Now you might remember that recently I bought 4 of them, but they unfortunately sent the wrong colour scheme. It was Nintendo in red instead of blue and 64 in blue instead of red. But now it's the correct way round, and they let me keep these 4 for free. So I think I'll be moving those on. I've already got a few items to give away on the channel when we get to 500 subs, so I think I'll just move those on the 64 group. But yeah, these are the correct colour scheme. So I've got 4 of these in this package, so really happy with that. And they look really good. I've put on overlay with the controllers sat on these, but I think they look really nice, and when they're up on the shelf they'll look great hopefully. So yeah, really looking forward to having them displayed on there really. Got the other 2 here, so yeah, really happy with those. Not the cheapest, about £10 each, but I think, you know, a small price to pay when you think how much you spend on the controllers, and to have them on display in a nice way, an extra £10 each to have them looking great. Yeah, all about that. They look great. So yeah, let me know what you think about them controller stands. How do you think they look? Right then, next up, this is from my mate in Australia. So always call upon him. It's my friend Phil, the legend from the land down under. Always manages to source some of the nicest items ever. I've seen him uncover some such great hauls, including all those sealed games. Right, so what have we got here? First of all, well packed as always. Thank you, my man. First of all, we've got Airborder 64, but this is unique. It's brand new and sealed. Absolutely fabulous condition. I've already got a very nice condition copy of this, but you rarely see it sealed. So yeah, I just snapped at the opportunity. I gave him an offer, £300, which is cheap for this title, by the way. Mint condition, you could be paying that these days. So to have a brand new sealed one for that, really happy with that. And I've got a really nice one to sell on as well, so I'll get most of my money back. Yeah, really happy with this. Now the reason why he didn't want to keep this, I think the Australian version is different. I've got a different box, or it's supposed to have the rating sticker on. I can't remember which way around now. Either way, it's not one that he needs for his collection, so that's why he's moving it on. Yeah, really happy with the condition of this. It's absolutely stunning, really. Yeah, I have a very good condition copy, like I say. I'll be getting most of my money back, so to upgrade to a brand new copy and sealed, you know, I don't go out of my way to get a brand new sealed collection, but you know, where I can pick games up, sell mine on, and not have spent much more, why wouldn't you? These are the ones that will really sort of really maintain value more often than not when they're brand new condition. Yeah, really happy with that then. So £300 on that, but I've already had a few people inquiring about my copy, so I'm sure mine will be selling pretty much instantly. It won't be like Chameleon Twist 2. That should fly out the door really. Not an easy game to come by really, especially in really good condition. So yeah, really happy with that one. Next up we have Top Gear Hyperbike, brand new and sealed. Now, some of you out there might know that I already had one of these. Unfortunately, I attempted the sticker removal on several of the sealed games that I had off Phil. It all went successful for the Chameleon Twist 2, Wipeout 64, Ready to Rumble, Boxing, Gauntlet Legends, and yeah, just unfortunately the Top Gear Hyperbike was something different. I took the seal off, started to peel back the rating sticker here, and unfortunately the ink sort of changed colour. Nothing to do with like the label pulling the box art off, but I guess it's a different kind of box, a different kind of ink, and yeah, you can kind of tell. So I knew that he had one more of these left, the sealed copies. So he kindly gave me a good deal on this. I bought this, and I'm gonna have to sell the copy on. It's still brand new, it just doesn't have the seal on. I have most of the seal to go back over it, not that that makes much difference really. And yeah, I'll just be quite transparent with the new owner that the sticker has been lifted, but it's a good idea not to remove it, as it will leave a mark, and I should get most, if not all, of my money back for that, because these are still incredibly rare. A UK version, an English version of Top Gear Hyperbike, an EUU version, I think. Still incredibly difficult to come by. So, you know, I'm just glad to have a sealed one back in my collection. If I hadn't tried the sticker removal on it, I'd have never known. So I'm glad I tried, so at least now I know. But yeah, it is unfortunate that I've sort of unsealed a copy for no reason. And that's just kind of part of being a top end and fussy collector like me. You want to try and get a copy without stickers on, but unfortunately it backfired on this case. But I got away with it in the sense that I've managed to pick up a new sealed copy, and financially I shouldn't be any worse off, if at all really. I should still be able to sell it for what I paid for it really, because it's still brand new, still immaculate, still a rare game. So roast away in the comments if you want, but I had to try. It was successful for the other 4 or 5 titles that I tried, so you know, you could be forgiven for thinking it'd be the same for this one, but unfortunately not. So yeah, this one I'll have to remain sealed with the Australian stickers on, and that's the way it is. I think there's a little bit of bowing on this, but not much. And this is, you know, it's always a risk with these shrink seals, but yeah, it's marginal. You can't overly tell, and it's brand new and sealed. So happy with that, and happy to be able to put that mistake to bed really. It was a bit of a disheartening moment when the realisation hit that I'd unsealed the game, and the sticker removal wouldn't go a success like the others, and it's a proper low moment really. So I'm just glad that I managed to put it to bed, and you know, shout out to Phil for letting me have this last copy for a great price as well. So yeah, really happy with those additions. So yeah, not an awful lot to add, but I just wanted to talk through those additions really, just do a bit of a live unboxing and talk through the mistake on Hyperbike. You've got to take the rough with the smooth in this space, and it's all very well and good me saying look at all these sticker removals that went well, but sometimes they don't go well, sometimes they go wrong. Fortunately, I didn't rip the sticker off. Like, it can just be pushed back on, and you can just about tell where it's been lifted in the corner, but otherwise it's still not bad really. It's still pretty good, better than a lot of copies you'll see, if not most. It's brand new still, so hopefully it keeps the most of its value, and I can just move it on, and hopefully I can just forget about that setback really. I am still working on Pilotwings 64. I'll just flip the camera now and show you. I think you have to basically complete this matrix. There's like hand glider, rocket, sort of jetpack levels, and gyrocopter. Gyrocopter's really fun. But obviously the further down you go, it does get more difficult. I am trying to get golds on all of them, but it does get quite tricky, and you know, there's only a small amount of points in it, but they're fine details. It's really hard. You go through all the hard work of getting through a level and playing it well, and then if you mess up the landing, you have to start again, and they're not the shortest of levels. There are sub-levels within each, so you know, there's more to the game than it looks on the surface. But I think I'll be happy with a minimum of silver on everything, that technically completing it down the middle on a medium difficulty. So at worst, I'll have the rest filled in, the rest of the matrix in silver. And there is some bonus material to unlock as well, which I'll do as well. But yeah, I'm getting there, I'm working through. Hopefully get the video out by the end of this week, fingers crossed. So yeah, we'll just conclude now. So that's it guys, just a shorter one today. Yeah, nice sealed airboard 64, lovely upgrade on the one that I've got. Hopefully it won't cost too much after I move the other one on, the old copy on. Yeah, can't go wrong with an upgrade like that. We've got the Top Gear Hyperbike sealed. Obviously I can put behind me that mistake I made with the unsealing and sticker removal. Fortunately it won't cost me too much if I move my old copy on for more or less what I paid for it. You've got to take the rough with the smooth in this game. Sometimes things go your way, sometimes it don't. Small decisions can be really costly, as I've just demonstrated. Roast away in the comments if you want. I've been around long enough to be able to own my mistake on this. Unfortunately it didn't go to plan, but I can be forgiven for thinking it would after 5 removals went fine. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. As you've seen, we're well underway with Mission N64-239 episode 10, Pilot Wing 64. Hopefully I can get that out by the end of this week. For anyone who's new who's watching, we're aiming to complete and review all 239 UK PAL N64 games, episode 10, Pilot Wing 64, hopefully dropping by the end of the week. If you're new or a returning viewer who has not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It really helps me out, helps the channel grow, helps me feel like my content has been appreciated. Please whack a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, drop a comment in the comment section, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, roast away about my poor sticker removal effort on Top Gear Hyperbike. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Hello YouTube, N64 here, I'm back. Thanks for tuning in again as always, it's very much appreciated. What we're going to go through on this video is a few things that came through to the... First of all,